Today we are looking at page 215, 216. This is more work with multiplying. 215, 216. And we'll go ahead and get started. It's telling us to find the answers. It's saying to find the products. 1a, we have 3 over 5 times 1 2/3. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down my 3 over 5. I'm going to bring down my multiplication symbol, and I want you to do the same thing on your paper. And then you're going to go 1 times 3 plus 2. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 over, and we keep the 3. Now we need to do our cross-canceling. What goes into 3 and 3? 3 does. 3 goes into 3 once. 3 goes into 3 once. 5 and 5, same thing. 5 goes into 5 one time. 5 goes into 5 one time. And we multiply across and we get 1 over 1, which is the same as 1. All that work to figure out that our answer was 1. B. We have 5 1/3 times 3/4. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the harder part first. 5 times 3, 15 plus 1 is 16, over, and I keep the denominator of 3, times, and I'm just bringing down my 3/4. Okay, 16 and 4, what goes into both? 4 does. 4 goes into 16 4 times. 4 goes into 4 one time. 3 and 3, 3 goes into both one time. Now we can multiply across. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. And 4 over 1, that's improper fraction. We got to make our answers proper. When we do, we get 4. C. 2 5/9 times 1/4. Two times 9 is 18, plus 5 gives us 23, over, we'll keep our denominator that we had, 9, bring down everything else. Okay, and then we look, does anything cross-cancel? Nothing does. So we multiply our numbers and we get 23 over 36. All right, let's look at D. 2 and 3 over 7 times 1 over 6. 2 times 7 plus 3 is 17 over 7. And then we just bring down the rest, the times, the multiplication symbol, the 1 over 6, and the equal sign. We see if anything cross-cancels, and again, nothing does on this one. So we go ahead and multiply across, and we get 17 over 42. Okay, I'm going to have you do the rest of number 1 on your own. Let's go ahead and look at our story problems here. The first one says, Benjamin and Brittany saw 2 cute, adorable little kittens at the pet shop. And the sales lady said that they were 56 days old. How many weeks old were the kittens? Well, we know there are 56 days. And so we got to take our 56 days. We got to figure out how many weeks that would be. 56 days. Now, if you remember, we could do our 1, 2, 3 step, and we've got to take 56 days and turn it into weeks. So we're going from days to weeks. Are we going smaller to larger, which would be divide, or are we going from larger to smaller? We're going from days to weeks, so we're going smaller to larger. So we need to divide, step 1. Step 2, how many? What's our magic number? When you think days and weeks, well, you think of 7 because there's 7 days in a week. And now, all we do is we take our 3 here for step 3, 56 divided by 7. And that equals 8 weeks. 8 weeks is our answer. 8 weeks. And it equals cute kittens. 8 weeks. All right, next one. Melissa went to the dentist and found that she had 3 cavities. It will cost $97.50 for each cavity to be filled. What will be the total cost? Now, I'm not going to do this one for you, but I will tell you what you need to do. If each cavity costs $97.50, and you have 3 cavities, what do you think you need to do? All right, next one. Number 3, you're going to have to do those on your own. And remember, you can find those in the back of your book under your metric measures, under your English measures. And I'm going to do, let's look at number 6. 6, it says to subtract. In 6a, we have 1 minus 5 ninths. And you notice it's kind of written this way, where the 1's kind of over to one side and the 5 ninths is to one side. We need to borrow from the 1. It becomes 0. We've borrowed 1, but we're not going to just write 1. We're going to write it in the form of a fraction. To add or subtract fractions, we must have common denominators. So since we have a 9 as a denominator, we're going to just make our 1 9 over 9. Remember, any number over itself equals 1. And so now we have 9 over 9 minus 5 over 9. And that gives us 4 over 9. And that will be your answer. 4 over 9. Let's do B together as well. B is 8 minus 6 sevenths. So same thing, since there's a 7 here, we need to have 7 sevenths up here. We borrow 1 is what we've just done. So we have 7 left. Now the 1 we borrowed looks like 7 over 7 now. 7 over 7 minus 6 over 7, we get 1 over 7. And then 7 minus, well, nothing's here, so 7 just gets moved down. Our answer is 7 and 1/7. Oh, look at those little cute kittens.